See,
I see.
I knew it was something special about this thing from the beginning.
Yeah, for sure.
That's why I stuck with it.
Uh-huh.
Telling the truth, there's a certain level of pride that comes with this. So we gon' finish strong, proud, and resilient. This is muddy water. We keep it moving through the muddy water. Swerving hard through the muddy water. With a cup full of muddy water. Jumping out the muddy water. Pumping out the muddy water. We build bricks with this muddy water. Put them filters down, this is raw and uncut. And ain't no chaser with this mud, just straight to the good. I say we going live, he say nigga what's up. I say we getting high, he say nigga roll up. Another topic of discussion, a conversation piece. Monumental black boom born out of necessity. Now put them cups up, make a toast and feed on this recipe. Wise words, this is poor righteous teaching. From a rich type feature, adding wealth to my creature.
Good day, folks. We're back, and it's your man, Monumental, and
Anthony Mackins.
Black Boone in the building. So, so today we are, gonna have a conversation about business, as we have done before, entrepreneurship, and we feel like it's important to talk about these things because it's important in our community to get people to understand how being self-sufficient is very important. So we have a guest today, and a young man who is inspiring to be his own, to be self-sufficient. So I'm gonna let him introduce himself and his business. For that.
Yeah, let's do a little introduction.
An introduction?
What we talking about? No. I'm saying an introduction for what we talking about.
We're talking about entrepreneurship.
All right, I'll do it. Well, you already finished your part. You was handing it off. So, the reason for this, it's a bunch of reasons.
And while you do that, I'm gonna go get this taken care of first.
It's like, the whole worker thing ain't new necessarily. That whole Rockefeller, that whole molding the population to become workers ain't new necessarily. Like, they found a way to craft the whole thing into making workers. That ain't necessarily new. But the making the there's a thing, right? Making men useless is new. That part is new. So it's like subtle ways with, convenience and the service economy, that whole thing. They kind of was able to make people not really have to do what they used to do to get things done. So over time, it's made people less useful in their own life, right? Like we rely on other shit to do things that we, ultimately should be able to do, especially as men. So it's like, one thing being an entrepreneur force you to do is be What's the word? When you gotta learn how to figure things out. What's the word?
The word for what?
When you find ways to figure shit out, fix stuff, and make things work. For cheap.
For cheap. Monetize?
I got it. Ingenuity, kinda, but there's a word. Ingenuity is skill or cleverness in devising or combining. Inventiveness. That's that, but I'm talking more like you gotta learn how to fix shit physically and like, you know, through a process, whatever. You know,
That sound about right, like the right word, ingenuity.
yeah, something like that. But
Skillful.
that's a part of this whole thing, this conversation. Like, what separates an entrepreneur from a worker, a willing worker? You know what I'm saying? Somebody who's willing to just be a worker. Right, man. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna talk a little bit about that.
But yeah, I'm gonna let him, you know, back to what I was saying, let him introduce himself and some of the things he has going on.
Hello, I'm Anthony Watkins, and some of the things I have going on right now is where I try to get lawns to cut grass and trying to start my own, I'm trying to improve my business. That way when I get older, I have more experience for my career.
Right. So, just a few questions for me personally. What interests you? First, is kind of ironic that you said ingenuity, because I was just talking to his mother, and he wants to further his engineering career. It's ironic you said that. I just wanted to point that out. But what interests you in starting your own business?
Well, at first, it was actually for video games. I wanted to have extra money, but now I kind of want to improve my business, hire employees, and one of my goals is to get an LLC, so I can name my business and improve it further.
And that's one thing I feel like is important to get started now at the age. How old are you?
13.
Oh, you're 13. Man, I was saying you was 11. Okay, 13, that's still young, but to get started early and to go ahead and incorporate your business, get it registered, is that something you see yourself doing? Or have you already done it?
I've not done it yet. I think I still have room to do it,
Right.
but not yet.
How you learn how to cut grass?
Well, at first I was, my dad taught me and my mom. So my mom would let me practice on her backyard because he didn't want it in the front. That way it won't look crazy.
Right.
But, yeah, my mom and my dad taught me, and that's how I got started.
So I see, got your business cards. He's already got his business cards and everything. Started up. Got your shirt. Hey, what's the name of it again?
A for AJ's Lawn Service.
AJ's Lawn Service. That's what's up, man. So
Who was cutting the grass though?
I'm cutting the grass.
No, who before you learned? Who you
Before I
learned
learned, well, my neighbor would usually cut my mom's grass,
from?
but my dad would usually cut his aunt's grass.
Alright, so I'm just asking that because I want to know more. So like, how you figure you can make money doing it?
Well, at first it started off with asking my dad if I could have like an extra $20 to cut his grass every week or so, and then I grew to like more customers. Like I grew to Sanchez, and then there was this one other customer, but they.
How you get your customers though?
Well,
Yeah.
I would kind of go around, ride around, see grasses with like lawns with high grasses, and I would ask them if they needed their grass cut.
What you wasn't embarrassed to do that?
Was that what?
Embarrassed?
No, I wasn't embarrassed.
Why?
Because I already knew what I wanted to do. I already had my mind towards it. So I really wasn't embarrassed. I was a little nervous, but I wasn't embarrassed.
You ain't feel like you was a little lame to be asking people for money to be doing work?
Not at all.
That's good, and that shows initiative. To take initiative to go out and do something that you like to do. Do you like cutting grass?
I really enjoy it. It's one of my hobbies now.
Okay.
One of your hobbies? What you mean hobby? What that mean?
Like I kind of like sometimes like sort of doing it in my free time because I don't really do anything on the weekends.
Like for people?
I mean, that kind of makes sense. He ain't but 13, so he's in school 8 hours a day. So it makes sense to, on the weekend, to just make some money, right?
So what was your experiences like? Your first few jobs when you was getting money for it, and you know,
Well, when
what kind of job you think you did? You think you did a good job, or
I think I think I did a good job. Like I said, I just started, so I didn't really have that much experience. But now that I've like cut a lot of lawns and stuff, I think I have a lot more experience than what I had when I first started.
so you learn little stuff off every job?
Right.
Like you be having lines in the grass? You do?
What's up, baby?
Well, sometimes, not like most of the time actually.
You know how to do that though?
Not really.
Like the baseball fields? And like you know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking about, but I don't really know how to do that.
Little man, he
You'll
got
get
his own
there.
little business going.
Oh. It ain't necessary. So, I just figure yeah, it's just more so when you choose, like, just in my opinion, when you choose something, you gotta choose it. Like you plan on doing it for a while, or it's just something that.
Yeah, I plan on doing it for a while until I start getting my career started. That way, when I'm doing my lawn service, I could have like employees work for me, but at the same time, I could be working for my career.
So now you got two careers. Multiple income, multiple streams of revenue.
So you just out the blue just said you wanted to cut grass for some money.
Pretty much.
Nobody like suggested it or like you know what I'm saying?
Not really. I just wanted some extra money for a game, and that's how it all started.
So the initiative, the initiative was to get something for your services, and a video game sparked that initiative.
You see the difference between doing what you're doing and like having a job?
Sort of. Not really.
Yeah, I guess you ain't really thought about that part. Never had a job, so I guess you wouldn't know.
Because having a job, okay, having a job entails basically getting to a certain location at a certain time, being under somebody else's thumb, sort of speaking. How do you see the difference? By me explaining that, what is the difference between that and what you do?
Well, hold. You an entrepreneur. What's your experience with the comparison? Doing what you doing, working a job.
Who, me?
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? After having done it for, however long.
Well, I mean, one biggest thing is the freedom to move how you want to move, pricing. You can charge what you want to charge. Like I said, move how you want to move. That's kind of the gist of it. And then you get a it's a euphoria, you know what I'm saying?
What's the euphoria?
The euphoria is doing something that you enjoy doing. You're not upset that you have to do it.
So you be upset when you be at work?
Sometimes. Sometimes, yeah, it'd be like, man, I don't want to do this. You know what I'm saying? When you working for somebody else, it's like, I don't want to do it. I ain't really want to do this, or it might be something you just don't like to do. But when you're doing something that you like to do, it's different.
You ever feel like cutting hair is a chore? Like, oh man, I'm tired of this shit.
No. I mean, no. I mean, you're going to get tired of anything you do when you have to do you know what I'm saying, when it becomes repetitive.
Right.
But it's you still have a joy. You see what I'm saying? That joy of doing something that you enjoy doing is what makes the difference.
And the challenge, like
and then getting better at it.
Right.
Getting better, like he was saying. He sees himself getting better and better and better. Every time he gets up and he does it, he gets better. And then he finds new ways to maybe even do it better. And from what I see with him, he's still got a lot of room to grow. Because I don't even think you haven't even got into cutting hedges and,
Actually, that's another one of my goals that I want to do for try to do that next season. But I don't know yet. I'm trying to get there.
Right. So, back to what I was saying. Are you planning on registering the business like anytime soon?
Maybe not this season, but the next, because I'm still kind of getting started. I think I've been doing this for almost a year now.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I'm still getting started. So.
Do you find it difficult to relate to your clients, or is it pretty easy?
What do you mean, what do you mean by relate?
Like, after you do the job, and you're talking to them, you're showing them, all the work you've done. Is that difficult for you, or does it come pretty easy?
It's a little difficult, but it's not really that difficult.
People can be difficult, right?
Yeah, it just depends on the person.
Yeah, they can be difficult. I agree. So what's your What is your next move? What do you think your next move in this business is?
Like I said earlier, one of them is trying to get
You don't have to plan. You don't have to plan ahead. All right, we get into the I mean, y'all can talk about the plans a lot later. Like, what's your reason for bringing them on? Just to promote the business?
Well, promote the business and show, other, younger people that it's possible. It's possible to do this. He's a good example of making it happen, and that to get started early is very important, because now, if you go ahead and get your LLC or whatever, however you do it, your sole proprietor, however you do it, then you get into learning how to do taxes. Now you know how to fill out taxes. You get your 1099, fill your taxes out. Then your next move would be, with the way this economy is, you want to try to get your house and your stuff in order as quick as possible.
Man, that man 13, man.
No, but this is stuff that he needs to start to learn now, because then you got to get into credit, getting his credit started. Because you think about it. Think about it now. When we was growing up, it didn't happen to me personally, but I heard about it. Parents would use their kids' credit to get certain stuff done, and then when they get older, they done messed up their credit. So if he go ahead and start his credit now, which I know his mother's not going to do him like that.
You don't know that.
I don't know that, but you know what I'm saying. We no, that is the point. The point is learning this stuff now, so when he gets older, boom, he hit the road running. Ain't nothing that can hold him back, because he's already in it. He already got customers. He already got rapport with people. People's going to request him. They're going to talk about him. They're going to say, "Hey, call AJ's lawn service." You see what I'm saying? So to start it now ain't gonna do nothing but push you forward as you grow. That's the purpose of getting it started now. Go ahead and get it incorporated. Pass out your cards. Get your cards out there. Get your name out there. Boom, and now you know.
You got friends that got businesses?
I have one friend. I think he does like motor stuff, but I don't really know about that much.
He do what kind of stuff?
Some kind of work on cars.
Oh, for real?
How old is he?
He's the same age as me, like 12, 13.
Oh, that's dope. That's dope.
You know how to fix stuff?
Well, not right now. Still got a lot of learning to do.
You ever try to fix a lawnmower? You know how they work?
Well, I know the gasoline and the oil.
You know how to change the oil and stuff?
Mm-hmm. Well, I don't know how to change the oil, but I know how to put the oil in.
Yeah, you should learn.
Definitely.
Nah, I ain't trying to tell you what to do, obviously. Who am I? I'm just saying, like, when you know how what the parts do, probably do.
No, it's good that you bringing it up, because now it's in his mind. It's in his head.
Yeah, nigga, that's what I said.
Yeah.
All right, man.
So if you ever get another lawnmower, maybe you can take the other lawnmower and just break it down, take it apart, and start looking at certain stuff and ask questions. Especially with your homeboy who work on motors. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying?
That's kind of what we were talking earlier about the whole making yourself useful. They trying to make us useless. So it's like, if that's your business, just, you know what I'm saying? Look at it from all the sides. Like, that'll show you how to market it, how to, who to look for. Like you said, you was looking for grass that's high. That's, that's good. That's a good, you know what I'm saying? But just all the angles, like where you could know how to fix a lawnmower. So instead of paying a whole bunch of money for a brand new one, you could buy a used one and just replace all the parts. It's like brand new. You know what I'm saying? Once you know how it works. You know what I'm saying? Then people can't beat you. You know what I'm saying? Then, you start learning how to charge people. Because if you got your own stuff and you ain't having to pay a whole lot of money, you could be competitive in pricing. You know what I'm saying? Like, cut people deals, get your clientele up, do a good job, and they gonna call you back. You know what I'm saying? All that kind of stuff. Just the mindset, really. Like, we don't have to go to jobs. We can figure our own thing out. Like, school kind of drive you to go to college, get a job, or make you feel like you only have that option to get a job. When you create your own job, you don't need a job. You are the job. You know what I'm saying? You only answer to yourself. You know what I'm saying?
So how much does it? How important is it that your parents are involved in what you're doing? To you?
Well, to me, it's important because if I did it on my own, I really wouldn't be knowing what I was doing. I wouldn't learn a lot as much as I do now. Now that my parents help me.
So you're saying it's important that the parents show interest in what you're doing, which does that motivate you more?
A little bit, yes. It motivates me to like keep going a little bit.
You gonna give your brothers a job?
They actually asked if they could do a couple of things and I'd pay them a little bit. But I'm still kind of thinking about it.
Or maybe one of them could be like the mechanic and fix the lawnmowers, and you just cut the grass. You know what I'm saying? So he got his own job, and you got your own job. Then he could go fix other people's stuff.
Now you got a bunch of entrepreneurs working together. You think about it like that?
Yeah.
So how many yards would you like to be able to cut a day?
In a day, I'd like at least 3 or 4 yards. Every other weekend.
Every other weekend? So have you even thought ahead to like what it would be like to be doing this full time?
No, not yet, because I'm still in school.
Okay.
So.
Oh yeah, school.
Yeah, you gotta go to school, man. You gotta go to school. Yep. So we have his mother here. And if you could, yeah, you can stand behind her. And this is his mother, and just a simple question: how do you feel with your son trying to start his own lawn service? How does it make you feel?
It makes me proud. It shows a lot of maturity. He has grown a lot, and for him to come to me and say, "I want to start my own business," I immediately got on board with him. I asked him, "What do you want to do? How do you want to do it?" And then when he said cutting grass, first thing did the lawnmower. Like he said, we walked around and asked for clients. Went and talked to people. And then it grew to where we had a shirt made, we had his business cards made. So I think little by little he's growing more and more, and I can tell that he really enjoys it and wants it to continue to get bigger. So it makes me very proud.
And I think that's important that you see the growth.
Yes, definitely do. He even has a calendar at home to where he writes down who he has to cut on what day, and he has their name and their phone number beside their day.
Okay, so you on it. You on it.
Ray doing better than me.
You got a calendar book and everything. Keeping up with it. So do you plan on like some of the questions we asked that I was asking, if it's in his, if he wants to do it, do y'all plan on getting it registered and going forward as far as teaching him the tax codes and stuff like that?
As long as he is in it and he wants to continue to do it, I'll be right there with him every step of the way. Whatever he needs from me, I'll be there.
All right. And that's important. Like he said, he feels it's important that you're involved. So, and that's one thing why we wanted to do this, because I wanted to show, the importance of it and how and hear what he had to say about how he feels about his parents being active in what he's doing. So you say he came to you?
He did. He said he wanted to make some extra money, and I asked him what he wanted to do, and he said, I would like to cut grass. So we talked about it. We sat down and talked about it before we got the lawnmower, and I let him know that if he wanted to start this is a big commitment. He had to stick with it if this is what he wanted to do. I didn't want him to start something and then just quit.
Yeah, he wasn't getting them video games fast enough. He wanted them video games faster. He got the new 2K out now. Hey, mama, I need that 2K, mama. I need to go cut some grass.
And he does come to me and say that sometimes, Mom, I need to go cut grass. I need to cut
mama,
I gotta go cut some grass.
Mama, the game ain't but $60, mama. Just take me over here and we gonna get this money, okay, mama? Yeah, I feel it. But that's kind of, to me, that's it in a nutshell. You know what I'm saying? You want something, you gonna go figure out how to get it. Like Raleigh was saying, you gonna get, I don't know how to put the word, but you're gonna find some type of ingenuity way to get done what you want to get done.
Right.
What you gonna do in the off season?
Oh, that was a question I was going to ask. I asked him that one time at the shop. But yeah.
Usually in the off season, I would try to find more things to, more like, what's the word? More like, can't really think of it. More supplies to help me cut lawns, like a leaf blower, tools to cut hedges, stuff like that. That way I'll be more prepared when the season comes back around.
Good answer.
Spring's always turning.
Anything else you got, Raleigh?
Yeah, man. I think we're here now. Shit. Do you think, obviously you ain't been in it for that long, but, you feel like you take pride in your work?
Yes.
So when you get done, you look back at it like, when you get done, what you do?
Yeah, I kind of look back at it sometimes. See that I've done a good job so far.
Definitely.
and also see how I can improve as well.
Cause I do. When you get done, I go and look at it.
That's how
Hey,
I learned.
I'm telling you, he
So
helped,
hey, he do a good job?
he helped me out a lot. Cause boy, I got tired of cutting my grass. When he told me he was cutting grass, I said, "Man, you got the job." So he helped me out a lot.
So how you do?
Huh?
How you do?
He did good. I mean, everything's cut. That's all I needed. Everything cut. Everything's even. That's all I need to see. When I seen that, I was like, "You got it. You got the job, man. You can have it.
Hey,
Take it off my hands." I mean, you know. I even told him if he wanted to use my lawnmower, he could use my lawnmower. I don't care as long as it get done. So, I'm happy with his work.
so he's your lawnmower man.
That's my lawnmower, man. When school ain't taking up his time, but I understand. You know what I'm saying?
So next year you gonna have him on payroll every other week or every week? How?
What we do? Every 2 weeks.
Every 2 weeks.
Every 2 weeks, he come cut.
So he come faithfully.
Come faithfully.
That's what's up, man.
He come pretty faithfully.
That's like a contract almost.
Yeah. I got a tree in the backyard, need to be cut, but I don't think he ain't big enough for a saw.
Nah, he ain't ready for that
Yeah,
shit.
he ain't ready for a saw.
I was going to kind of slide down with the off-season thing, but nah, he ain't ready for that. Them trees, boy.
Nah.
But you can learn though. You know what I'm saying? Like they pay good money for that. You know what I'm saying? Shit. I don't know. Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Well, I think, that's about all that I had. Covered the bases. We just, like I said, we just want to let you know
Oh yeah, okay.
that he's out here.
Like, you think your brothers look up to you, like when they see you getting that money?
My 12-year-old brother, he wanted to kind of start some kind of business. He said he wanted to start like a YouTube business, but he said he wanted to help me with cutting grass. That way, he can also get extra money.
Can he cut grass good?
I don't think so, because he's never done it before. He was like, he'd be asking me if he could pick up sticks for extra money and stuff, or like trash around the lawn.
Yeah, there's always ways. You figure out something for him to do. What does having your own business mean to you?
It means a lot. It kind of helps me in school as well.
How is that?
What do you mean?
How does it help you in school?
Cause we have I'm in middle school, so we have like lots and lots of work. So by me cutting grass and like having having long cuts and like lots of lawns and stuff to do, it kind of like helps me in school, like planning what work I do on each day and stuff like that, just like I do with my lawns and stuff.
So what? So you can make sure you got enough time to do both. So you got a plan, like when you do assignments and stuff, like homework. So you already like having a plan out, make appointments and all that schedule. That's dope.
That's interesting. So it helps you to be a better planner.
You think
So I
you
guess-
do your assignments better because of that?
Oh, actually, I kind of do think I do my assignments better. It kind of helps me listen better in class.
Because you know you got to. You ain't gonna have time to,
Like she said, he's growing up. She can see the growth in him growing up. Yeah.
Yeah, and it don't make sense to have a business and be failing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's just talking about.
Right.
That's another reason why we did the calendar organization. Know what you're doing when you need to do it.
And that's great because that's one of the first things they talk about when you do go to college is time management. That's one of the first things.
Shit, so you ahead.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You're already doing it.
Because of so much homework that he has, he's in 7th grade. They have a lot of work from Monday to Friday each week. It's about 12 or 13 assignments each week he has to get done. So he has to be organized. And so he moved that into his business as well.
That's dope.
Do you and your school buddies, do y'all talk about?
This year he's not really in my class. So I think he's like, there's like 2 floors to my school, so I think he's downstairs in his classes. So I don't really have time to communicate with him.
Does the school, do they push that in school? Entrepreneur stuff?
They have like Leader in Me and stuff like that. They take initiative and stuff.
Oh yeah?
That's new to us.
You can get grants and stuff for businesses, man. You know, I mean, there's a whole lot you can take advantage of. You know, I mean, I'm not speaking from experience, cause whatever, but I've read and heard. I actually applied for a few. I just don't take it serious enough. But I will. Moving on. You know. Yeah, man. Like, it's just a mindset. You know. You found something that you think you can do, and get better at, and become better at. You know, the other stuff. You know, you got the actual work, then you got the dealing with people, you know, like you said, time management, expenses versus what you make. You know what I'm saying?
That's okay. That's another good question. The management of your money. Do you manage your money better? Do you see yourself managing your money better?
Well, I do kind of save my money instead of spending. I like save 20%. I mean, not 20%. I save 80% and spend 20% of my money towards video games and stuff. The reason I save is so I can get more supplies for my business.
Right. Because the lawnmower don't run on water.
Exactly. I was just about to say that.
I'm sure they can make them though. They probably just.
Oh yeah, that part. But right now we don't have that.
Sorry.
But go ahead. What was you saying?
That's about it. I just put 80% to my business and spending money on tools.
What about McDonald's and Burger King and stuff like that? You know?
I don't eat that much. I don't.
Oh, okay.
Smart man.
Okay. That money done change how you think about things. Yeah, making that money. But that's good though, because like I say, not only managing your time but managing your money is very important to keeping a successful business going. And I think that's how a lot of people fail in business, by mismanagement of time and money.
But you can take it slow, man. Don't be getting on, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just enjoy it right now, you know what I'm saying? You know, treating people right, you know what I'm saying? Get your little tips and all that.
I agree.
You know? Cause get real fast. But it's good to know how to do something. You know what I'm saying? Have your own thing.
I like his maturity level, but I want him to be a kid as long as he can.
Right. Yeah, man. Like, yeah, man. Yeah, man. It's tough.
Well, we ain't gonna hold you long, but one thing I did want to, do for you is, like I said, we promote your business, but also, like I say, I haven't said it the whole show, but like, share, and follow this video. Like, share, follow on YouTube. On Instagram. Like, share, and follow on YouTube. And I wanted to say this to everyone. If anybody out there has any tools, whether it be what do you need? What do you need?
Something to cut hedges, like a wireless leaf blower. That's about it for right now. Maybe I can get my own rake.
So you talking about like gas blower?
Yeah.
Right. Gas blower, edger, hedge edger, hedge clippers. You have a
weed eater.
You got a weed eater?
Yes, but
Could always get a new one of those.
because it doesn't really work that well anymore. It works, but the battery life on that thing is kind of getting.
Yeah, I always like a gas.
So you prefer gas? Right. But if anybody has anything they want to donate to this young man's business so he can improve his business, or if you even want to send something to his Cash App to help him, we'll put his Cash App in the description. If you want to go ahead and give your Cash App, you can too, but I'm putting it in the description too. What's your Cash App?
Yeah, just put it on the thing.
Okay. Well, we'll figure all that out. And at the same time, since I'm saying that, if there's anything you want to donate to our show, so we can keep these shows coming, and maybe we can improve our show, then you can Cash Out me at capital CEOMOVE, and my co-host at.
I ain't asked you to do that.
Okay. Well, send me all the money. I'm good. I'll take it, and I'll break bread. Trust me, I'm gonna break bread because I'm gonna make sure this show continues to improve, and that'll be helping both of us at the same time. But we'll put that in the link. Like I said, if anybody has any equipment they want to donate to AJ's Lawn Service, he would very appreciate it. And
yeah, that would be dope.
That would be dope. That would be very dope. And he's gonna let us know. And that would be dope. So, man, we appreciate you coming,
Thank
Mr.
you.
AJ, and talking to us. And his mother.
Thank you.
Appreciate you coming
Thank you.
and talking to us. But
Thank y'all for having us.
yeah, no doubt. And we're gonna put your business. I'm gonna have to take a picture of this card and put that on the. I'm gonna edit that in. Hopefully, I can edit it in because I actually got a new program. I haven't started working it yet, but I'm going to see if I can edit it. And let me see if you can see it.
You got a real card.
Yeah, he got a real card. AJ's. Yeah. And we appreciate y'all, man.
Thank you.
Muddy Waters. We out.